First 5 minutes is given foundation and last part is the tricks.
How to know a number is prime or not?
Within 2 to 3 seconds. Before we discuss this, we first know what is a prime number. Our prime number is a whole number which has only 2 factors. Not more than 2 factors or not less than 2 factors. If a number has more than 2 factors, then it is called as composite number. If it is less than 2 factors, then it is a unique number. Now the question is, what is factor? Factor means which divides a number. That is, suppose you want to know what is the factor of 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. The factor of 1 is 1, factor of 2 is 1, 2, factor of 3 is 1, 3, factor of 4 is 1, 2, 4, factor of 6 is 1, 2, 3, 6.
From this, which is a prime number? 1 is not a prime number because it has only one factor. 2 factors, if it has 2 factors, then it is a prime. So 2 is a prime number because it has 2 factors. 3 is a prime number because it has 2 factors. 4 is not a prime number because it has 3 factors. That is 1, 2, 4. Factor means which divides a number. 6 is not a prime number because it has 1, 2, 3, 6, 4 factors. So 2, 3 are primes. 4 is not a prime. As it has more than 2 factors, we call it as a composite. So lowest composite number is 4, lowest prime number is 2. So I think you are clear what is prime number. Only 2 factors number is a prime number. 1 is not a prime because it has only one factor. It is a unique number. It is composite. It is prime. Okay, the concept is clear. What is a prime number?
Reverse of factor is multiple. Multiple is a foundation concept, you must know this.
Multiple means which is divided. Which divides, which is divided. Multiple is divided by a number. So multiple is that which is divided by a number. So multiple of 6 is 12, 18, 24, this. So a number has infinite number of multiples plus constant number of factors. So multiple is that which is divided. 18 is divided by 6, so 18 is multiple of 6. 24 is divided by 6, so 24 is multiple. 2 divides 6, 2 is the factor of 6. From 1 to 100, we check from which of this number is prime or not. You must remember the things that there are 25 numbers which are prime in between 1 to 100. Now the question is, from this, which are prime and which are not prime? How to discuss this? Now see that. Now we discuss the tricks. First thing is, if the unit place is 2 or 4 or 6 or 8 or 0, it cannot be a prime number. So 12 is not a prime number because it is divisible by 2. 14 is not prime number because it is divisible by, I say that if only 2 factors, these numbers are more than 2 factors because it can divisible by 2. Except 2, all these numbers are not prime. All these numbers are not prime. Except 5, all these numbers are not prime. Not prime because these are divisible by 5. So extra factor we get this. These numbers are not prime because these numbers are divisible by 2. These numbers are not prime because this number is also divisible by 2. These numbers are not prime because these numbers are divisible by 5 or 2. So if the unit place is 1, 3, 5, 7 or 9, there may be a possibility that from this number there is some numbers which are prime. So
We have to deal with two formula. That is, whether this number divisible by 3 or 7 or not. If these numbers are not divisible by 3 or 7, then these numbers must be, by that number must be a prime number. So now we check whether these numbers are divisible by 7 or 3. First thing is, rules. A number is divisible by 3 if the sum of digit divisible by 3. A number is divisible by 7 if unit digit of that number is multiplied with the 2 is subtracted from the remaining number. That remaining, if is 0, multiple of 7, then this number is divisible by 7.
After knowing the rules on divisibility of 3 or 7, 3 and 7 play vital roles in order to know whether a number is prime or not. Very simple concept. We know that from 2 to 92, unit place 2 is are not prime number because it is even or it is divisible by 2. If the unit place is 4, that is 4 to 94, this number are not prime. From 6 to 96, the unit place is 6, these are not prime. From 8 to 98, all unit places are 8, all are divisible by 2, so it is not prime. 10 to 100, which are also divisible by 2, these are also not prime. Only except 2, all even numbers are not prime. Now the unit place is 1 or 3 or 5 or 7 or 9. From this number we have to check which is from these are prime and which are of these are not prime. So first we start from 1. 1 is not a prime number because it has only one factors. 11 is prime. 21 is not prime because it is divisible by 7. 31 is prime. 41 is prime. 51 is divisible by 3 because 5 plus 1 51. 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. It is divisible by 3, so it is not a prime number because prime number is not divisible by any number except 1 or that number. 61 is prime because it is not divisible by 3 or 7. 61. 71 is prime because it is not divisible by 3 or 7. How to check 71? 7 plus 1, it is 8, not divisible by 3. 71, unit place multiply 2, 7 minus 2 is equal to 5, it is not divisible by 7, so 71 is not a prime. 81 is divisible by 3 because the sum of the digit 8 plus 1 9. 91 we have to check whether 91 is a prime number or not. 9 plus 1, it is 10, it is not divisible by 3. Now see whether it is divisible by 7 or not. 91, unit place is 1, we have to multiply, it is 2, the result is 2, then we have to subtract 9 minus 2, that is 7. As it is 7, it must be divisible by 7, so 91 is not a prime number. In this way we can also calculate, suppose a number is 73. 73, we have to add the digit. 7 plus 3 is equal to 10, it is not divisible by 3. Again we check whether this number is divisible by 7 or not. 3 2 are 6, 3 into 2 is equal to 6. 7 minus 6 is equal to 1, it is not divisible by 7, so 73 is not divisible by 3 or 7, so it is prime. So only the rules is 3 and 7. We divide this number 3 and 7 and easily says that of that which is prime or not.